You know, when you're trying to manage the care of a loved one, it can honestly feel like a second full-time job. And it's one filled with all these complicated decisions and, let's be real, a lot of emotional stress. So today, we're going to talk about how you can find a real partner for that journey, and most importantly, how you can get back that sense of calm and control.
So let's just start right here. Does it feel like you're just drowning in a sea of doctor's appointments, insurance paperwork, and really tough choices? If you're not in your head right now, I just want you to know you are absolutely not alone. It's a genuinely tough and confusing world to try and figure out on your own.
But here is the most important thing to hear today. You don't have to do it by yourself. The solution is finding an expert guide, and that is exactly the role Focus Family Care was created to fill. So if this is how you're feeling, you can call them right now at 561-693-1311. Now let's dive into exactly how they do it.
Okay, let's talk a little more about that feeling of being overwhelmed. Because it's not just a feeling, is it? It's a whole collection of very real, very stressful tasks that just land squarely on your shoulders the moment you become a caregiver.
I mean, it's the constant juggling of doctor's visits, right? It's trying to make any sense of Medicare benefits and then finding home care you can actually trust. And on top of all those logistics, you've got the emotional weight of it all. You're trying to manage all this while making sure your loved one is living the best life they possibly can. These are the exact challenges that families all over South Florida tell us they're facing every single day.
So, what's the answer to this incredibly complex puzzle? Well, it's finding a specialized service that can step in and act as your professional partner, your advocate, and really, your guide through all of it.
And that service is called Medical Social Services. To put it simply, it's about having a dedicated expert from Focus Family Care join your team. Their entire job is to lift these burdens right off your shoulders, to connect all the dots, and to make sure your family member gets compassionate, complete care that always respects their dignity.
And when we say support, we mean the whole shebang. A Focus Family Care medical social worker helps with absolutely everything, from coordinating all the moving parts of care, to guiding you through that maze of Medicare, to providing that much-needed emotional support for both you and your loved one. They literally become your family's advocate every single step of the way.
So you might be thinking, okay, this sounds great, but why Focus Family Care specifically? And that is such a crucial question, especially for all of us here in South Florida. Let's take a look at what really sets them apart.
This is where it really clicks. Focus Family Care doesn't just point out the problems, they deliver concrete, effective solutions. So where there's confusion about Medicare, they bring in experts to help secure the benefits you're entitled to. Where there's that feeling of overwhelm, they provide a personalized care plan. And where there's emotional strain, they offer real professional support. And let's talk about another one of the biggest stressors, insurance. Focus Family Care just removes that barrier by accepting over 100 different insurance plans. The whole goal is to make getting help as easy and as stress-free as possible, so you can focus on your family, not the finances.
But of course, the real measure of success is what the families they serve have to say. This quote here from Etta says it all. "Thank you, Focus Family Care, for not only meeting the needs of my mom, but for giving me peace of mind." And that last part, peace of mind, I mean, that's everything, isn't it?
Celia shares a similar thought here, saying that her aunt is happier and more secure. This just speaks volumes. It shows that great care isn't just about the medical stuff. It's about improving their overall well-being, their happiness, and that feeling of just being safe in their own home.
And finally, this one from Sherry L. is about the people themselves. She says the staff is very hardworking and very personable, and then she says she feels lucky to have them. This gets right to the heart of the Focus Family Care difference. It's about matching you with professionals who aren't just highly skilled, but who are also genuinely kind and compassionate people.
Feeling a little more hopeful? Good. We know that just getting started can often feel like the hardest part. And that's exactly why Focus Family Care has made their process incredibly simple and straightforward.
It all starts with a simple phone call, where the team just listens to understand exactly what your situation is. From there, they'll do a professional in-home assessment to build a completely customized care plan. And finally, and this part is so important, they don't just assign a random person. They carefully match a caregiver who is the absolute best fit for your family's needs and personality.
So here's the bottom line. You can stop feeling so overwhelmed, and you can start feeling supported. You can have that peace of mind we've been talking about, and you can get it starting today.
And for those of us here in South Florida, Focus Family Care is your local expert. From Miami-Dade all the way up to Indian River County,
Their team has a deep understanding of the communities they serve and all the resources that are available right here in your own backyard.
Look, it really all boils down to this. Your family member deserves the absolute best care. And you deserve to be able to sleep at night knowing they are safe, that they're happy, and that they're well cared for. You deserve that confidence.
So please, don't wait another day. Take that first step to getting the support your family needs. Call Focus Family Care today. The number is 561-693-1311, or you can find more information online at focusfamilycare.com. Their team is ready to listen, and they're ready to help you find your peace of mind.